My name is Peter Hewitt. I work for Laing Rourke. I'm an engineering leader and look after the survey monitoring team. Welcome to the site visit. We're stood here at LD14, which is an Equinix data center in Slough. So we're using all forms of capture on this project. So the site is flown once a week with the information being uploaded onto DroneDeploy.
Yeah, so this site we started off doing monthly, then it went to bi-weekly, and now we're doing it weekly. I think the guys are just really happy with the repeatability, so they can see the progress and also use it, the 3D model.
So we're using DroneDeploy and overlaying the 3D below ground model in order for us to be able to see where the services and utilities are, which is improving our safety.
With a project like this, especially like a London one, where there were lots of existing services in the ground before, and now we have a lot of new services going in, you can see what week the pile caps were backfilled. You can see what week we might have been doing a certain drainage run, so having more understanding of what's actually going on a site basis without having to do a weekly site walk around.
On this particular site, the main site office is about half a kilometre away. If the project team want to see something, they know that they can just go to DroneDeploy, pull it up, see what they need to see before they then go out onto site. The logistics here are quite complicated as well, so it's been very useful to be able to manage the entrance and exit points, and we're using flights that we're gathering from DroneDeploy and importing them into CM Builder, which is the platform we use for most of our logistics works.
It's very useful for cube ups because you can actually be sat in the office and think, okay, I need to tell someone what this volume is in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to go out there and take. For areas and volumes of muck heaps and stuff like that, I think you're saving so much time.
Whether it's drone flights, ground walks, ground scans, ground panoramics and time-lapse, they're all being brought together within DroneDeploy.
The best thing about having it on a weekly basis is you can start using that data for trackers and stuff. Like on this site, they wanted a backfill tracker of basically all of the pile caps, what week were they backfilled, so you can keep track of that against your plate bearing tests, for example. And we didn't have that information from the early project, so being able to go into it in DroneDeploy, you can literally see where the excavations are opened, and then which week you can see exactly when they're backfilled. We have gotten used to being able to have that traceability on a weekly basis.
It adds confidence as well, because all of a sudden you're sharing information that's almost real time so that they can see how you're developing the site, and they can then gain confidence that you are doing the right thing.
So you can sit in the office and see exactly what's happening on site. It makes people's lives so much easier. I think it's the future of construction.